Hello everyone, my name's Kitty L's Gamer and welcome back to New Horizons. Today's costume, I'm Judy Hobbs from Zootropolis, or Zootopia, or wherever it is depending on what part of the world you're on. I saw the security guard uniform and I had to. I've got the ears, the little nose, the shoes. I've still got the mermaid shoes on. We can fix that. And yes, I've altered the pirate costume a little bit. I've got this bandana on, and I got the old headscarf on. The bandana didn't come with the original costume. This actually came free with a hat I got my dad. And since my dad doesn't have any need for a bandana, I called it. That's still good though. It fits him. Anyway, and I don't know if I'll keep it or not. I just wanted to spice it up. I mean, look, it's got a skull on. And that reminds me, Unis Arnis. Unis Arnis is various skulls and death. And I'm going to pick up my earring back up. This is how pirates lose ears. Maybe not. Anyway. This bandana is very Unis Arnis with skulls and death and whatnot. So, I might wear it for November. Because we all know it's coming in November. The one channel for the 1 year is slowly coming. But anyway, you all know I had to do a Disney character sooner or later. Anyway, so what have we got? Something spooky, hopefully, or something new, or both. More sweets. Okay, sure. I'm just taking what I can get. I'm still miffed about yesterday. Thank you, meringue, for the chopping board or cutting board that I already know how to make. Second recipe in a row. Anyway, we'll get the candy, the sweets. I'll have my tea as well. Yeah, I like this on my head better. But the bandana's still cool though. And I think I should wear one more often. I should wear one more often. Keeps my hair on my face nicely. More than this does, but I still like this better. Yeah, I might keep it for a few more videos. And I gotta change the shoes. I've gotta change the shoes. I mean, look at me. I'll go home and do it. Because I gotta put the sweets into storage anyway. I mean, sweet. It still sucks that it's only one per customer. And ooh, I got mail. We'll get that later. And what to do with the upstairs room. I've been pondering that. Yes, we've got to change the shoes. Judy Hobbs does not wear mermaid shoes. I don't even think mermaids exist in Zootropolis or Zootopia. Where's my lace-up boots? There they are. They're cool. Very nice. It's just what a police officer should wear. If you see a police officer wearing mermaid shoes, start worrying. Anyway, what have we got? Oh, from Mac. Sup, pumpkin? I was wiping down my workout gear when I suddenly got the urge to lift my couch. I call it couch benching. Get it? Anyway, long story short, I found this under my couch. Want it? Well, it's yours now. Muscally yours, Mac. I always thought the jocks were more annoying. Ooh, label. Yep, 3,000. Thank you. Oh, I hope I forgot to put the sweets away. What am I like? Yeah. I'm always hoping that the Behavioral Sisters have more costumes in. You already know that, of course. Put in storage. I might as well put some more stuff into storage. It's handy. And it keeps him safe. And the cat knows why I got that out. I have no idea why. And the top hat. Thank you, Lucha. Open. Weight bench. Thank you, Mac. How thoughtful. And why the heck was that under your couch? I'm thinking I should do something Unis Honest related, since I'm not going to be around for Halloween. Well, next Halloween. So make it rememberable. My head's in different universes. Anyway, something Unis Honest related, since the idea was to have nothing but memories left when the channel is dead or deleted. Oh, the Power Ranger suit. What have we got today? Something fun? Hopefully. We know, Mabel. You can exchange them for one item in the store up to 3,000 bells, free of charge. Be sure to use them. They're better than real life vouchers. A collarless shirt. I had no idea why I did that. Checkered jumpsuit. Jumper dress, I mean. Jumpsuit. I'm not in it today. Maybe it's the bandana. A zap suit. Very Power Ranger-esque. I never watched Power Rangers, it wasn't my thing. And that's just insulting. Soft serve hat. What are you talking about? It looks like ice cream. And oh, what a day of all days. Yeah, sure, let's... I'm not going to use a ticket for that. Oh my goodness. Ooh, striped tights. I don't normally like tights. In fact, stripes. Usually I hate them, but on these I'll accept. And loafers. I like those pink loafers. Purchase? Yes. No, thank you. Thank you, Mabel. Oh, I got loot miles. Cool. I ought to spend them. I really ought to. Right, what about you, Sable? What's new in your world, besides the clothes you make? Do you have some good winter clothes? In this world or my world? I worry about you not having any fur. Well, I kind of do have fur. It's on my head. And some parts of my face. And sometimes people like to grow the winter fur out, even if it's not very long. Humans are weird. I know, because I'm one of them. Alright, now what? We could do a Halloween corner a little more. Oh my goodness, Red's here. Oh boy. Oh, lordy loo. And we thought Rossetti was annoying. Now, since we're here, is there any bottles? Bottle? Are you here, bottle? Do you have a nice recipe for me that I don't already know? There's a fishy. Hello, fishy. Nope, not there. It'll be round on the other side, I know. I'm thinking of constructing the island so I don't have to go around the long way when I go to one end or the other, so I can just like go around in one big circle. Right over here. I haven't checked the beach. There we are. How come I didn't see that earlier? Anyway. Pierce. Never had Pierce, and he's another jock. Oh, great. Yo, future DIY lover. I was pumping iron, of course he was. Super sweaty when I slipped under DIY and a weight slammed into my head. Ow. Brain damage. Minor injury in this case. I'm kind of like to keep it a secret, but I'm going to trust you. Shh. I really super hope you use it. Muscular Crossman Pierce. I've never had Pierce. Honeycomb flooring. I already have honeycomb flooring. See? That means I have to get wasps. And they don't even make honey. So, I mean, hang on. Do they? Do they? Is it the wasps' nests we need? Yes, wasp nest. Then again, I'm on an island with anthropomorphic animals, so what do I know? Alrighty, so this is going to be a little different. We're going to see red. I'm a cop this time, so I should be afraid. Isn't that good, Diamond? Maybe up we go. And I just hope that the video of Nintendo Lives, I think it was Nintendo Lives, like how to spot a fake red picture. I'm a cop, by the way. Since I met you, Red, I decided to become a cop. Okay. Well, if it isn't my favourite cousin, glad to have you back. A bored, jolly red treasure trawler. Oh, store policy, I know it, you know it. We have a limit of 1 art piece per customer, per day. Choose wisely. Oh boy, Red. Alright, I already gave away the milk painting, and it's a fake because there's too much milk in it. I'll show you just to prove it. And educate you so you don't make the mistake of falling for a fake. Like that fox. I want a closer look. Say, too much milk. For a peasant, that would be a luxury, so we know it's fake. Okay. Admiring the detail. Can't blame you, it's extremely detailed. Okay. 4,980 bells. Ugh, I don't know. You have to pay close attention, because if you pick the wrong option, it's over. Unless you time travel, but... Alright, is this one always genuine? Basic? I mean, you couldn't buy that kind of aura. Well, you could, and should. Let me help you out. With my cousin's discount, you can have it for only 4,980 bells. Normally, I'd charge 10 times as much. Don't tell him I'm a billionaire on this island. I think this one's fake, because look at his hat. Or is it always genuine? I could never tell. Nope. I'm Nefertiti. I don't know. What about this one? And that's clearly fake because he doesn't look scared and he's supposed to be scary. Oh, I could have read that out. Honestly, I just wish someone would buy it so I can get more work done. Work done? I really shouldn't. But I'm gonna add the Usagi discount on the top of the cousin's discount. That brings it all the way down to the same price as the others. Come on, help a cousin out. I want a closer look. My goodness. See, look at him. He's funny looking, but not scary looking, so... Right, do your homework. Admiring the detail? Can't blame you, it's extremely detailed. Brilliant stuff. And the best part? All that detail could be yours for just 4,980 bells. You are a terrible salesman. I don't know. I understand. It's a lot to take in all at once. No rush. I like how he's not phased that I'm in a cop outfit. What about this? Nefertiti. So you think you want the mystic statue? Believe it or not, that's actually my favourite piece in here. I really don't want to sell it, but it's you. On top of the discount, the bloody discount. On Usagi's all we've been shipping too. That drags the price down to a mere 4,980 bells. What do you say? Closer look. Let's see. Well, she's got no earring, and I know the fake has the earring. But I can't remember if I already donated this or not. Okay, Red, you're going to have to be patient. I could get my phone to have a look, but it's charging, so I can't get it. And I've got no internet here on this laptop I'm using. Ugh. Okay, I'm going to quickly go to the museum and you can have a look, because I can't remember, since he's only here every so rarely. Yeah, that's a new phrase, ever so rarely. I'm pretty sure I already did donate the Mystic statue. Or Nefertiti, whatever you want to call it. My goodness. Okay. Good thing I put the museum so close to the other island. What have we got then? And is Blathers awake since... Oh yes. Good evening. And I love how there's autumn leaves falling out on the other side of the windows. On the outside, I mean. Alright, the mother statue. Anything over here? Nothing here. Nothing there. Nope. The answer is nope. Okay. I'm really down on the gallery. I've got the hiccups too. I've had too much rum. Okay, so I haven't given the Mystic statue away, so we're pretty good. I think. And I've seen the statue, well, or the bust of Nefertiti, so I think we're good. And I'm pretty certain that the fake one had an earring. And that one definitely did not, so welcome cousin, shut up Red. I'm pretty sure it's this one. I won't lie, an awful lot of folks have been asking me about buying that Mystic statue there. But maybe the price scared him off, so I'll sell it to you for 4,000. Oh, shut up. Deal for the fall you in? You got a deal. Ha, you are not gonna regret this. I'll just take those bells from you. Yep, it's all there. Congratulations, you are now the proud owner of a Mystic statue. It's been a pleasure doing business with you, cousin. I'll get your art packed up and shipped out tomorrow. Oh, Red, your generosity knows no bounds. Oh, I like that though. And I've already got to a thing like that in my New Horizons studio. Like the best synth pop albums, it's impossible to get close enough of a closet. Tell you what, and this is just cause it's my favourite fall weather out there. For yours for 4,000, it's cheaper than the art. It's a deal, why not? Yep, that's right, that's the right choice. I'll just get those bells from you. Geez, and people hate Tom Nook for giving us a mortgage and a place to live, and then there's this. It's a family friendly game, so I can't say it. But it rhymes with trucker. Pleasure doing this, shut up. Honestly. And he saw right through my disguise too. And I was about to say until I got mad at him. When I was younger, I had a really strong interest in the Egyptians, so much as like going to the British Museum with my dad and brother. And that's the only exhibit we got to see, and it was a good choice anyway because there was loads there. Like, there was only it was about to close the museum, and we can only go through one exhibit. And the biggest exhibit, they said, according to them, was the Egyptian exhibit. And we saw King Tut's beard, the Rosetta Stone, Ginger, the mummy. It was really good. And I remember my mother bought... No, it was me, not my mother. We bought a sarcophagus ornament and we put it on the Christmas tree. Yeah, that's cheerful. It looks good though, it's got gold on it. And a smiley face. Alright now. Hey Coco. Hello my favourite bunny. One of my favourite bunnies. Your Majesty, nice to meet you, madam. What's the latest? I'm struggling to come up with a last minute dinner plan, madam. Okay, and Christine, you have fleas. There, is that better? I caught a flea, the curse is lifted. Little bloodsucker. Seriously, I had fleas, and I didn't know it. Glory to the max. For serious, bestie. Thanks for getting rid of them. You're welcome. I would have had to put flea ointment on you, like I did for my bunnies. So, I just realised even the frogs got fleas. How's that even possible? They don't even open an umbrella when it rains. Anyway, let's go to Halloween Corner and put some more stuff in. They look good though. Look at all these eyes looking at you. I'm gonna move this. No, I'm not. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that. There's no room. There's never any room, honestly. Okay. Item. There, look, plenty of room there. Nice item. Beautiful. And the sweets, where are we going to put them? Put them here. Spooky candy set. Yeah, no wonder they're smiling now. Yeah, this looks good, right? I think so. And it can be Halloween all year round. And ooh, bells. Don't mind if I do. Nice. I'll have this back. And we're gonna see if there's any more spooky stuff to make. And if I get something I already made, like a bucket. Hey Lucha, you started it. Always a pleasure, Your Majesty. Let's chat. I'm just basking in the Halloween spirit of Usagi right now, Your Majesty. Are you? 'Cause you gave me a recipe for a flippin' bucket. Well, he did. I want to take a selfie of the whole island. Is there a way to take a pic or something other than yourself? Let's just walk away. I should add something to this tea. Okay. Right. Who else is here? Right. The bunnies are not in. I haven't seen Myra around, so we'll go to her. And Chrissy, I'm dressed as a bunny. And the nose looks nothing like yours. What would happen if we gave her a bunny nose? Okay, Myra can wait. This is important. It's scientific research. It's animal science. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this on my head from now on. I keep looking at it in my camera. Okay. Oh wait, I forgot. Oh boy. I gotta take the nose off and I'll have it. Jeez, it's so tedious. There's too much dialogue. Okay, I'll take this off. We'll get the new nose. We're picking our nose. I'm so sorry. Okay, purchase. Yes, yes, I want to wear it. I'm going to put my old one back on. I can't tell you what I'm thinking right now. Okay, are you still there, Chrissy? You better be. You are, kind of. Ooh, meringue. Cakins, can you help? I have a whole look catching a goldfish. A goldfish, really? Wow, thank you so much. I knew I could count on you. Yeah, sure, I've never kept a promise on this kind of thing before. I have an idea. Let's see how many more times we can talk to each other today. This is for you. Ooh, what is it? This almost seems wrong. Ah, a bunny nose? Did you get this because you thought I'd rock it? That makes me so happy. I don't have the heart to tell her. She didn't even try it on! I'm totally feeling the love, your majesty. Thanks a bunch, bestie. Okay, let's just guess. No, Myra's not in. Okay. Who is in? Mac's not in. Oh, Peanut. We haven't seen Peanut yet. Oh, goodness gracious. That was really disappointing. No one's home. It's like that house on Halloween. Hello, Hazel. When they turn off the lights and pretend they're not home. Which is really sucky. And if you do that, shame on you. Honestly. We never do that. Never. Ah, good, Peanut. You're my favourite squirrel. Oh my gosh, fine. I would have read the instructions. Whatever. Ugh. Oh, what's up, Katie? What you doing? Well, I'm making a cherry lamp. Okay, now that's interesting. I dreamt the idea when I fell asleep. Oh, bloody, that bloody show. Maglove's in love. It's about trains and love. One of them. Hang on, not important. It doesn't matter if Maglove and Mike took their relationship off the rails. Yeah, the pun's not funny anymore. Because I'm building the thing. Hey Kitty, do you want to know how to make a cherry lamp too? Yes, please. I'm going to be the first pop star / fashion designer / DIY guru. She dreams big, you gotta give it to her. So I write down all my recipes. Here you go. Okay. It's nothing pumpkin shaped, but... Oh my gosh, Bob, it's so way easy. You'll slap one together in no time. Okay, I'm pretty sure I don't know how to make a cherry lamp. Ta-da! What does it look like then? Oh, it's cute. And I have cherries, which is great. Now what do I do? I'm not going to bother with the fossils this episode because it's never the one I want. So we'll talk to the villagers. Evening, your majesty. Let's chat. I can't decide what I want to do next. Do I go bug catching, fishing, maybe gardening? Ah, too many choices. Grow a pumpkin so I'm not the only one who's doing it. Just saying. Alright. Who's about? Who's about? About or a boot? Am I English or Canadian? I have friends and family in Canada, so I'll let them decide. So happy to see you, woo woo. I want to chat. I'm glad for weather like this. That's perfect for air drying my laundry. Okay, Jaden Animations had a really good point. They could have more depth to them. Staying trendy, Borf? No, I dress like this all the time, Pinky. Let's talk. I was like way into this walk, but then it started to get boring. Then I found you, and it's fab again. Oh. If only I could have friends like this in real life. Except you, Corey. My bestie friend. Bestie friend. Yeah, let's go with that. You got me, Marie. And where'd it go? Ah. And this little mini Disney castle. It says, make your own fairy tale, because she knows me so well. Look how cute it is. It doesn't really work with the light shining on it, but it's very detailed. I love it. Anyway, haven't seen Mac about, so let's find him. Hello, Coco. I don't know where he is. Mac, you here? He must be here somewhere. Oh, Meringue's there. Hey Meringue, wanna chat? We just keep running into each other today, you know. See you later. I haven't got the goldfish. I'm so sorry. She wants a goldfish. I mean, I could try. I mean, sometimes you can find villagers in the museum. Most commonly in the fossils. I don't know why, but they are. And look at all of them. And every year, Animal Crossing game that is, the fossils, at least for me, are always the ones that are completed first. Probably because they're all year round and are always in season, unlike the bugs and the fish. And the paintings are really hard to come by. Okay, no one's in here apart from me and a bunch of dead reptiles. Savage, I know. Myra, where do you come from? You're a magic bunny. Hey, bestie. What are you here to say, madam? I want to chat. So, like, all the stuff around today evolved from all the stuff in here? That's wild. She has a point. Do you think there are any distant ancestors in here, madam? Well, I'm a human, so mine would be a monkey, wouldn't it? Or a primate of some sort. I don't know what rabbits are evolved from. Whoa, madam, someone's feeling chatty. I came by for a chat. Some of these critters were around when the world was mostly water. Can you imagine what their world must have been like, besides wet, I mean? You mean when they were microorganisms? Huh. Isn't there a character called Darwin in Animal Crossing? I can't recall. Oh, I haven't been in the bug exhibit in a long time, and I got more butterflies, and I love the butterfly exhibit. It's so pretty. And there's Mac, my favourite boy. I thought I'd find you in here, amongst all these trees. It's not indoor plumbing for you, mister. Yo, Pumpkin, does your dog route go through here? What's the latest? Being a bug means being strong enough to take on anything. It's tough out there in the wild. Tell me something I already know. Okay. Let's go and look at the butterflies. I really like butterflies as much as rabbits. I have one there on my shelf that my brother bought me. Okay, look at all of them. It's so pretty. And are they getting ready to go to sleep? That is so cute. Look at them all. Aww. It's just the way they flap their wings. I just adore. It's so cute and delicate. Look at them. It's so pretty. I think my favourite has to be the birdwing butterfly. If that's the one. Peacock. Tiger. No, it's a queen. Ah, I was almost right. Queen Alexandra's birdwing. Look at them, they're so delicate. Especially that blue one. Now, maybe we should go pay our respects from yesterday, because there was a scorpion that decided to jump in the river. And I don't know if the fact is true that scorpions can hold their breath for a really long time. I mean, how does anyone know that? Did someone decide to put a scorpion in a tank of water and, like, let's see how long he'll live. Oh boy. Is this what's in here? Oh, is that an orchid? Yeah, an orchid mantis. Donated by yours truly. And, ooh. Walking stick. Walking leaf. Anything else that walks besides all of them? And, oh, hello. Hello, Scorpy. We'll call you Scorpius. Yeah, your friend. He's not very bright. He jumped in when he saw me. Didn't even have the courage to come and sting me. So I wake up in front of my house. Nope. And you, Mr. Tarantula? I still don't like you. And, oh yeah, I forgot the sea creatures. A wharf roach, hermit, wharf roach, not wharf stash. I told you, I'm in multiple universes right now. And what about here? I haven't been in this part in a long time. Grasshopper, cricket, bell cricket, more cricket. No cricket bats. And for the record, I might be British, but I hate cricket. It bores me to tears. Ooh. I forgot about this part. Look at all the beetles. What are they doing? Hey, get a room. There are kids watching. Alright, and let's go to my absolute favourite part, which is the aquarium. I love aquatic life. I've been to the London Aquarium in London many times. And every time I went, there was always something different. I know SpongeBob doesn't live there. Wow, I've done it a lot since I came here. And, ew, a horseshoe crab? Oh yeah, he's on the bottom. And what about the rest of them? The salmon, the king salmon, and the sturgeon. Can we just admire the people in real life who work in aquariums who don't put the prey and the predators together? Because I wouldn't know since I don't study aquatic life that much. Freshwater goby, sweet fish, crustacean carp. Look at them. And this one's empty. I didn't read that, but we know what it says. It's empty. And, ooh. Oh, it does this now. A Dorado. And that big boy in the back. A Pema. And Arowana. Whoa. I like how there's trees in there as well. And my absolute favourite part. Look at them. Wow. It's great, and I know the whale shark and the regular sharks are cut down to size just for the sake of the game, but wow. Look at them all. Barrel eye, oarfish. I can't pronounce that. Look at them all. A vampire squid. Giant isopod. And what are you? I didn't get your name. A chambered nautilus. I absolutely love how different the aquarium is from the old games, because in Wild World they were just tanks basically filled with water, obviously, and New Leaf was okay, but it was nothing like this. Oh, I love this part. Little moon jellyfish and all these little critters in their tanks from the scuba diving, and all the cast in Finding Nemo. A clownfish, surgeonfish, butterfly fish, ribbon eel, Napoleon fish, umbrella octopus, tiger prawn, sea anemone, Nemo's house, sea slug, and a mussel. In this end, sea grapes. I still hate them. They're the sea bass of the ocean floor. I said it. Flatworm. Pearl oyster. Wow. And that so-and-so. Oh, it's hard to catch. And a human can only hold their breath for so long. A gigas giant clam. But I got him. I got him. Ooh, look at all them. I've been playing for 40 minutes now, so I'll do this quickly. Seaweed, earcon barnacle, sea star, peach, the starfish from Nemo, turban shell, abalone, seahorse, pufferfish, bloat, shark bait, hoo-ha! If you don't get that reference, we can't be friends. Squid, moray eel, the one Lara Croft's nemesis that tries to kill her, a ray, red snapper, a dab, a saw shark. What you doing, little saw shark? Olive flounder, why are you over there? Wow. Sea pineapple, gazami crab, octopus, hank, oyster. Where's the oyster? Oh, there he is. I see them on. They're on the rock. A zebra turkey fish, the weirdest fish of them all. I mean, look at it. Barred knife jaw, or barred knife jaw, sea bass, boo. Well, with that, I'm going to end this here. Yeah, I think I'll stick to... Okay, what vibrated? I'll stick to this being the headscarf, even though this is kind of cool, because it could be my pirate flag. I know it's like almost a Jolly Roger without the crossbones. If I could open it, that is. Jeez, I'm hot nuts there. Here we go. I mean, look at it. QC chanty music. Well, again, a little disappointing, but we got a nice little cherry lamp. Thank you, Peanut. And well, that's about it. And I suppose there's nothing else we could do until Halloween comes. And we'll say Jack himself. Maybe he'll burst into flames like in Nightmare Before Christmas. No, that'd be too violent. It's a kid's game and, well, we know, gotta keep it family friendly. Well, with that, if you liked it, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe for more. See you soon.